Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Last Train Home. Today we'll be continuing with the game here. Like I said, I'm sure we'll be getting details about how to manage our train later on. But let's get going here. Let's see if we can actually see this train in action. Yep. I'll just continue to go along at regular speed. I don't particularly see any reason to keep speeding up, though I'm really not sure why it supposedly matters. There is an in-game thing, huh? Always take care of your soldiers' health in between missions. Let's see. Take care of the injured soldiers by assigning them to recovery beds in the hospital car. Don't forget to check whether there is a doctor assigned. Soldiers, when not hungry or starving, also slowly heal or investigate the infantry car, but the rate of recovery is much slower. I could not be efficient enough with more serious injuries. Doctors also speed up the recovery of soldiers' illnesses. Injuries can also be healed with a first aid kit, consumable that is applicable directly to a directed soldier. We have two infantry cars. There is a hospital car, and oh, it doesn't actually pause, eh? So we have two doctors here. And then while we're figuring this out, I guess we can take a look. What is this? Work efficiency is that's 73. So one is assigned to night shift. No? Huh. Yeah, this one has day shift, this one has night shift. Okay. There's nobody in the beds now, though. Do I need to assign anybody? Apparently not. Okay, well, that's good. I also didn't think that I had any damage, guys. This actually looks pretty nice. You can actually follow the train as it goes along like that. Soldiers' injuries can be treated both in the mission and on the train. Keep them healthy. Maintaining the well-being of your soldiers is one of your primary responsibilities. Soldiers can get ill or injured, and if their health drops to 0, they die. Health is replenished by resting, by using consumables, or by a doctor at a point of interest or in the hospital car. Health in missions, however, follows different rules. On default difficulty, the first time a soldier's health drops to 0, they enter a downed state. They can be saved with specific kills, heal, or stabilize. However, there's a chance the saved soldier will receive a permanent negative trait. The time to save the soldier from dying is limited and influenced by the soldier's willpower. The second time a soldier's health drops to 0, they die. However, if a soldier receives damage large enough, they will die instantly. Additionally, any healing during the missions is temporary. You will need to provide proper recovery after the mission, as a soldier's health will drop according to the injuries sustained. Fair enough. They all supposedly have reasonable health. Now, they also have something called stamina. And I can even assign them to living spaces. Huh. Okay, so I actually... How do they recover stamina then? Like... It's nice that they can, for example, cook. That's all fair enough, but... Huh. I guess we'll be learning more about that over time here. Alright, well. That's interesting. I would like to get those tutorials because there do seem to be quite a few things around here. Roles. Soldiers usually can have 2 roles. Well, every soldier has 2 role types. A soldier's train role relates to a specific occupation slot. For example, a unit with a cook train role can access occupation slots in a kitchen car, while a unit with the worker train role can keep the engine running in the locomotive. A soldier's combat role relates to their battlefield focus and affords them a special action. For example, a unit with a medic combat role can heal others, while a unit with a rifleman combat role can charge enemies with their bayonets. Fair enough. Do I have a cooking car? No, I don't. I do have an artillery car. And yeah, okay, so I do have people assigned here. There's like 2 workers. Alright, well, I guess that seems fine. So no problems, and we'll be speeding to Moscow. You've been called into the office of Major Gazdik. Captain, as you're aware, we're low on some of the critical supplies. We got some Zukinishki, but not nearly enough, and we have a long way to go. There's a village called Kaluga. Send a squad there and have them buy more food and herbs if they have some. Alright, shopping trip. Send a squad to a nearby village to buy some resources, mostly food and some herbs and cloths for the bandages. Okay. Let's see. Send a squad to a nearby village to buy some resources, mostly food and some herbs and cloths for the bandages. Travel cost is 2. Beneficial traits. Having someone with avaricious character. Good handler. Better price when trading. Can affect narrative in dialogues and other events. Don't multiply the effect. Okay. I mean, I have more squad, technically speaking. I don't think that's particularly necessary here. But if I do have someone with the avaricious trait, I wonder if it actually shows somewhere. Oh, they have abilities? Distract and quick feet. Interesting. Movement sound is silenced, huh? That's the only other thing that they could technically do here, so I guess there's that. And for these guys, there's also just distract and quick feet. Okay. How can I see if a guy is avaricious? Do I have anywhere to see those traits? Okay, well that's fine. He is weak and clumsy. Increase your soldier's ranks to unlock a new role or get an attribute point. Every experience point a soldier earns by completing objectives during missions and working on a train is used to level up combat or train roles and also to level up a soldier's rank. For each new rank achieved, the soldier receives a role point, an attribute point, or both. The role points unlock a new role when attribute requirements are met. The attribute points permanently increase a selected attribute by 1. Okay. By taking on roles, soldiers gain experience points. Those XPs are used to level up the corresponding role, which increases particular attributes. Both train and combat roles, or unlocks new skills, combat roles only. On the train, soldiers earn XP by doing their job in the occupation slots. For example, an engineer in the locomotive will earn XP while they drive it. During missions, soldiers are rewarded with XP for the successful completion of objectives. XP is shared between all participants and added directly to the combat role that a soldier took on during the mission. If you have fewer soldiers in the mission, you can level up combat roles faster, but at the cost of increased difficulty. Additionally, the soldiers' combat roles are awarded with XP for completing foraging actions at the POIs. We don't know what that is yet. The soldiers with multiple combat roles can be assigned any skill of their combat roles unless the skill is specific to a role or weapon. Okay. So he has a role point available, and I guess that means I can unlock a different role? Okay. I see. So I can't actually invest this here, but apparently this he has, yeah. So role points, I cannot attribute it to something like this. But I can. So do I want him as an engineer, grenadier, medic, rifleman, or I'm not particularly sure what I want him as. I guess I can do engineer for now. Sure. That might help. Maybe. This guy is now also leveled up, and then he also has this when he can only become machine gunner as well. Okay, fine. Yep, sure. Not of any other level ups. Ah yeah, so I can only see it here that he is avaricious, so you do have to go through the the units specifically, like it shows here, he's diligent. Voracious, okay, fine. So at least I got a voracious guy. Let's deploy him. Let's just slow the train. I guess Kaluga wants him over the bridge. That's very weird that it actually increases. Why would it be more now? We're going to Kaluga, so I would say... Oh, okay, I need to stop the train now. That's how it is. They immediately are disposed? Huh. Okay, I did not know that. So pretty much I'm just making a walk. Can I dispatch them? Oh, okay. That's how it works. Okay, I can only zoom in on the train, but then this takes like time like this. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know what this actually does. I've never played this before, so okay, they're in there. What you gotta do? Okay. Your people have arrived at the village and are meeting with the village elder. Welcome, soldiers. We'll bring you in here in these trying times. We've come to trade. We need food and herbs to treat the sick and wounded. I see. Well, I'm afraid I have to disappoint you. The boys of the Red Army have already taken away all the extra food we had. Military requisition, they said, for the good of the state, you see. But you can visit Ilya's store. He's a good lad. He'll have something you could use. Tell us more about the Reds. One would think that everything would calm down now that the Great War is over, but they recruit and requisition like they are getting ready for another war. We don't hear much here, but I'm worried. Thanks. Okay, well. So, let's see. I have some money. And where's this? Herbs. I do have a reasonable amount of fuel. Is there anything that I particularly need to buy? Like, I have no clue what's good to buy and what isn't. Move one piece. This is all of it. And that costs 1,000. And then wood. I have 120 wood. Let's just buy the wood and the fuel. And maybe half of the herbs? Something like that. Like this. And sure. I mean, I don't know how much I need this. I guess I want to keep somebody. All right, so then I can recall the squad, and then they're gonna walk back, and then I can move the train again. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. And of course we can only run on train tracks, so I wonder if actually the train, it will split at some point. Currently I can't even move further than Moscow, so I really wonder how that is gonna work. Really? I don't know. Like, going all the way to Vladivostok will be pretty damn long. It's a lot of battles. I wonder if we have to go back and forth too. Okay. Well, let's get started, boy. Fire them up. No, not stop it. Let's go. Put some fire in those engines, boys. Train inventory capacity, huh? Oh, okay, so it might be full then. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm sure we'll be able to make it to Moscow, no problem. I bought all the fuel. Heating off, off, off. Well, how cold is it? Doesn't seem to be freezing, but I don't see any temperature. Maybe it turns on by itself. Not really sure. 899 per day? Well, we'll make it to Moscow just fine. It's funny that the train looks a lot smaller here. Suddenly a loud metallic clang echoes through the air and the train begins to slow down. It seems the engine has broken down. You see Major Gazdik coming towards you with a frown on his face. Engine malfunction gained. The damn thing broke again, Captain. Assign some workers to fix the locomotive so we can continue to Moscow. And there's no point in waiting aimlessly for the repairs to finish, so let's take advantage of that. Send a squad to look for more supplies. We've got a long way to go and we need to make the most of every moment. I hope we don't have any more surprises today. I don't have a good feeling about the meeting with General Morozov. What are you waiting for, Captain? Get to work. Okay. I guess, yeah, it has slowed down. Guide. It is imperative to check the condition of the locomotive at each car, as a destroyed locomotive means game over, and a destroyed car loses its functionality. Check the train's user interface in the top left corner of the screen, and click on the repairs and upgrades tabs of individual cars. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I guess assign workers to start the repair upgrade. He is stoking normally, but you're not gonna do that. Cannon post. You have, what are you doing? You were just chilling. And you two, I can assign more workers. Whoop. Yeah, look, man, stoking is really not something that needs to be done. Oh. No. Okay, they're already repairing. Why can I not see what they're already repairing? Can I get you off the shift again? It's already done. How do I get you off? Like this only? Ah, okay. Well, I repaired it so quickly that again, the weird thing is I cannot actually take them off the squad. Once they're on it. Yeah, I want to edit the squad. Okay, I have to disband it entirely? Well. Well, you know, I'm just gonna take one with 3 guys. And then, for example, now, I don't actually get to see what their role is. So, like, it shows here that he's a scout, but where can I see here what his particular role? Oh, he is medic. Okay, I can see it now. A medic and a grenadier, and then you. There will be 1 squad, and then I will get another squad. As, yeah. Okay. And I have 2 squads. And then one will go to the forest. Another one will go to the lake. And I don't need that worker specifically. I mean, I think. Okay. So I got the stoking workers to... Let's move the train up a little bit, because then they'll be closer to those lakes. Squad arrived at a point of interest. They're just looking for it, I guess. Report, Major. We searched the area and gathered what was usable. She has herbalist. She found some herbs. Avaricious. Great. Alfred ate some poisonous berries. Alfred. It's twist at an ankle. Amazing. Okay. Every action costs soldier stamina. Replenish it by letting them rest in living spaces. I don't know how to do that. I guess I will take care of it once they're back. And one of my soldiers is ill. I guess they're gonna go back. Or are they already back? I think they've taken care of it. Waiting in forest. Okay, and then they're gonna go back, and then they can take care of stuff in the car. And for these guys, I guess they gotta finish up at the lake, and then they can also go back. They have to walk a bit further. Try to catch some fish. That takes 2. Okay, that's fine. Meanwhile, I'll take care of the squad here. I can take a look a little bit more as to what will happen with the train. So, you... let's see. Like I have to Antonin. Where can I assign him to sleep? He's resting. Okay, well I can put Kraus in there. -1 health per hour, -1 morale per hour. Don't restore when resting and recovering. In infantry or hospital car with normal temperature. Okay, well I guess he is there now, so... And then the tired soldier, he just needs to rest. The soldier's stamina is above 50. And I don't know how quickly that keeps going. Will it go up even? Suppose he was already resting. So I'm not really sure. Right? Is it going up? I mean, I think I assigned him to a car. Profile bio. Gain new rank by earning XP. That's not it. What does it say? Replenish it by letting them rest in living spaces. I mean, he is resting, so... Oh yeah, it's 10 now. Alright, that's fine. So if it gets above 11, I guess he'll just be fine again, and this tiredness will just drop. Well, I don't have that many soldiers yet, so I'm okay. As for each infantry car, I can actually get a bunch more people, because... Well, I can actually only get 7 more? What was that now? Nothing? Huh. Alright, well. Let's see. The lake was full of fish. Unfortunately, we had no way to catch them. We tried using a wire and a spear, but as last resort attempted to shoot some, we were only able to catch a few. 12 food. Okay, that's not super great. Let's get that train moving a little bit. If I move it here, that will be a bit easier for them to catch up, I would guess, although they are walking down like that. It's all about managing that perfectly. And stop the damn train, CJ. Okay, maybe not. I don't think it was stop the damn train. It was like move the damn, no. Shoot the damn train, CJ? I don't remember. It's so long ago. San Andreas. Alright. Breakneck speed. Moscow is pretty big. It is really big. Huh. I wonder how it will look like if we go and move in there. We're getting pretty close, so that should be looking pretty good. I think things are going to go down because this is supposedly very difficult. 4 stars. I wonder how bad things will end up here. Probably pretty bad. Let's see here. It actually does look a lot nicer this way. Like, this looks pretty good. I wonder... Yeah, there we go. Check the journal to see your progress. In the journal, you could chart your progress as you make your way towards Vladivostok. The journal displays all missions undertaken and provides information on their results, as well as visited points of interest and legionaries who have joined you or been killed in action. Where? Journey overview here. Currently, it's just this small part of Moscow. Oh, wow. Ufa is here. Chelyabinsk. As far as this map is concerned, damn, that's a long way. Pretty damn long way. Alright. Let's break into Moscow here. They're gonna blow up that bridge. I'm gonna be pretty sad. It just takes one bridge. And it's game over. Game over, man. Game over. I guess this is it. Maybe we should try to stop here. Oh. Alright. Recommended squad size 8. Let's disband both squads for the moment and create a new squad with all guys. Oh, you're in the hospital car? Well, let's see. At the very least, I want every guy in there. I mean, he is sick. Hey. Oh. Okay. But this still takes 3 hours in-game. Can I continue here? I can just wait before doing the mission, and then I can just technically wait until he gets better. For the 3 hours that it will still take. Which is 3 minutes. Let's speed things up here. And no, okay, so it actually does not get better. Yeah, this will still take quite a while. Okay, I guess we'll just resolve it with 7. I guess they have a recommended squad size, but that's okay. Thick black plumes of smoke rise to meet storm clouds overhead. Moscow's on fire. Through the pouring rain, you can hear gunfire. Major Guzdik moves from car to car, pulling senior officers aside for a briefing at the rear of the train as it slows for the city station. Alright, as you can see outside, the situation isn't good. There's fighting in the streets of Moscow. It's nothing short of civil war. But we have our orders. We must go in and meet up with Captain Langer and his units. So to locate Captain Langer and then depart to Moscow together. This should be quick and easy, right? Let's assemble the squad and get into the city. Do not underestimate the danger. One stray bullet and we'll be in the middle of a bloodbath. And for God's sake, don't shoot first. We don't want to make things any worse. Is that clear? Dismissed. As the senior officers fall out and shuffle past, Major Gazdik grabs your arm and gives you a familiar, reassuring look. You'll be fine, Captain. Assign some soldiers for the mission. I'll trust your judgment. You have them locate Captain Langer as quickly as possible, but keep your wits about you. I'm expecting trouble. I'm actually gonna add this guy, even though he's currently in the hospital car, which sucks, obviously. But I'll put him back if I can later on. Yeah. Yeah. They say it should take 8, and I do have 8. It really sucks, but I'll keep him in the train afterwards for a long time, I guess.
Čo to? Major, ten vlak sa rúti plnou parou priamo proti nám.
Do pekla červený do nás tu naraziť. Legionári, pripravte sa!
Whoops. Surely it wasn't on purpose.
Generál Morozov.
Měl jsem pocit, že se opět setkáme.
Ste klamár a zbabelec.
Shoot the damn
Jak
bastard.
to?
Zničiť vlak plný vojakov na ceste domov, keď naše národy medzi sebou nebojujú.
Dovolte mi připomenout, že jsem vám dal na výběr,
Here's your
majore.
chance, man.
Když složíte zbraně, můžete si běž překročit míru. Je to víc než spravedlivé a ta nabídka pořád platí. Ovšem bez vlaku.
Aha.
A teď? Svojednoce neříte, aby se vzdala.
Nah.
Viete, že to neurobím.
Věrnej až do horského konce. To respektuji. Bůh žehnej vaši duši, bratře Gazdíku.
What the? Damn it.
Zožente kapitána Langera. Musíme sa dostať do Vladivostoku.
How are we gonna get
Zavraždili
there,
majora
dude?
Gazdíka. Toto nemôžeme nechať bez odplaty.
We're not gonna walk.
Rozkazy? Zaujímám
Alright.
pozici.
We're gonna distract skill and stabilize, yeah.
Čekám.
Well. Yeah, that route's blocked, okay.
Už jdu?
Well, let's see.
Nepřítel!
Hledám kryt.
Uh-oh.
Кто здесь? Покажись.
Rozkazy?
Can we even hide here?
к бою!
I guess not. But we have a good vantage point, and we're behind, well, nothing particularly powerful. Only you can fire?
Povídejte.
Come on, man. He'll be able to see me, and then, like, I can't...
Postarám se o
Okay,
to.
let me quickly go there. Haha.
Pripravený.
Postarám sa o to.
There we go.
Vypadá to, že jsme v suchu.
At least we had covering fire, so that was
Rozumiem.
pretty reasonable. Okay, there's another guy over there, but I think that if I
Som na ceste.
keep on this side, I'll probably be fine.
Zaujímam pozíciu.
Let's get a bunchies over here. And
Vaše rozkazy,
then
pane. Kryjem se.
over here while providing covering fire,
Jsem připraven. Hledám kryt.
like that. Okay, that should be pretty reasonable.
Povídejte.
Nepřítel.
There is no protection here any other way. So that's pretty much the best I can do.
Poslouchám.
Кто здесь?
Huh?
Ты!
It's
Стой!
pretty big range there,
Ano,
but
Nepřátel.
rozkazy.
got 'em. That's nice. If
Zaujímá
they're gonna move
pozici.
down, then I have an easier time doing things up there. You have a much higher range, of course, with such a high vantage point, and
Vaše rozkazy, pane. Jsem na cestě.
it's a pretty bad position from my side here.
Připraven, pane. Zaměřuju.
So he needs to die quickly. Then I can focus on that guy.
Povídejte.
I have a
Vaše rozkazy, pane.
feeling that they're too far
Hledám
away at
kryt.
this point. But
Připravený. Idem do útoku.
no, they also cannot do it that way. Let's go here. Let's see if that works. No.
Počúvam. Kryjem se. Ano, pane.
Maybe if I move in from the other side, that will allow me to go for some easy pickings. He cannot see them anyway, so
Nevidím žádný pohyb.
it's a pretty reasonable flanking position. All right,
Přesně tak,
let's go and grab the stuff. I don't think there's any other
Připraven. Už jdu.
Ano.
thing there.
Hned tam budu.
Ano, podívám se.
Povídejte.
And
A teď je to moje.
let's just get all of these guys. I don't think it's necessarily good to have them be singled out, so
Zde už jdu.
I don't want to get into too much trouble.
Čekám na... Podívám se.
Ano, podíváme se, co je uvnitř.
But
Ano, pane.
Rozkazy.
I don't see any enemies yet.
Jsem připraven. Postarám se o to.
What I can do though is I can
Rozumím. Ano, rozkazy. Povídej. Už jdu.
Vidím nepřítele.
Ano. Postarám se o to.
split into two groups.
Nepřítel. Čekám na rozkazy. Nebude to čekat.
Jsem připraven. Rozumím. Jsem připravena.
And
Už jdu.
move up here.
Poslouchá. Už jdu. Připraven, pane. Ano. Hned tam budu.
Okay, that went pretty well.
Povídejte. Dobře, jdu tam.
Vidím nepřítele!
Ano.
Poslouchám. Hledám kryt.
Rozumím.
Nepřítel.
Okay, so
Připraven, pane. Nebude to čekat.
let's do that. Try to kill both of them at the same time.
Připraven. Jdu na pozici. Pane,
Já se o to postarám.
poslouchám. Кто здесь? Проверь.
Čekám. Rozumím.
Okay.
Už jdu.
Poměřilos.
Ano,
Menší
tohle
holky,
bude bolet.
Bolše kofe.
Postarám se o to.
Let's see if I can
Rozkazy, pane.
quickly. Oh,
Jsem na cestě.
Damn it.
Vidím nepřítele.
Na městě!
alright. That didn't go too well in the end. Too bad on that guy. That does get me into a bit of trouble. Let's try to get these two quickly over here.
Rozkazy.
They probably don't know these are here. I actually didn't get the handgun ammo, but there's no good protection from that side.
Jsem připravena.
So then
Zaujímám pozici.
let's get them there too. They can't fire at them in one go, so if I'm lucky, they'll miss.
Nepřítel spustil poplach.
Yeah, that's fine.
Připraven, pane.
Jdu do krytu.
Vidím nepřítele!
Poslouchám!
What are you doing, man?
Schovám se.
I thought they could go up through there, but I guess they don't.
Připravený. Poslouchám. Musím se někam schovat.
Ano? Tuto půjde.
Let's set up the machine gun here. You're out of range? Really? Oh, you're not. Okay.
Ano?
Budeš žít.
Let's just heal him, but
Ano.
Ano?
there we go.
Už není
That didn't go. That didn't go as well as I might have
Seberu
hoped.
všechno, co
But
najdu.
that's okay.
To by šlo. Rozkazy. Dobře, jdu tam.
Didn't lose anybody anyhow.
Co se děje?
Jsem připravena. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
What I find weird is that only
Zde postarám se o to.
one of them moves to go in there.
Počúvam. Jasná vec. Áno? Idem na pozíciu.
And
Rozumiem.
then
Vyrážam.
Nepřítel.
and there's another guy there.
Som na ceste. Počúvam.
Čekám.
Кто здесь? Покажись.
Rozkazy? Už jdu.
Враг! Вашу мать!
Hledám kryt.
He's already dead.
Oblast je
It
čistá.
actually does go pretty quick. That's quite nice.
Co se děje? Ano.
Ano. Ano.
Ano, rozumím.
Čekám. Poví, už jdu.
And let's keep moving. So they did have the alarm bell there, but I guess it
připravena.
won't be that much of a problem anymore.
Dobře, jdu tam. Povídejte. Dobře, jdu tam.
All right.
Ano.
Yeah, your Ilvich are actually
Rozkazy,
doing,
pane?
doing pretty fine at the moment. He's starts to move with a soldier's health above 80%.
Poslouchám.
I guess it's not.
Už jdu.
Right.
Rozkazy?
Ah.
Ano.
Jsem připravena.
Nepřítel.
Okay, I have two guys there.
Čekám. Měním pozici.
Кажется, я что-то видел.
Okay, let's just go quickly.
Stoj na městě.
We should be fine. They're out in the open and we're behind the
Jsem připravena.
fence.
Zaujímám pozici.
Vidím vozidlo.
Rozkazy?
Tak čo teraz? To toho zbabelca necháme len tak
Damn
utiecť.
it.
Major Gazdík by nechtěl, abychom riskovali životy jen kvůli pomstě. Měli bychom najít kapitána Langera. Podle původních rozkazů. Už nějakou dobu je nasazen v Moskvě a určitě bude vědět o způsobu, jak se odsud dostat.
We're never getting through that. Screw that, man.
Ano.
I mean, look at this. They got machine guns and everything. Not just any machine gun, heavy machine guns and armored cars. I would never get through that.
Hledám kryt.
I only have 8 soldiers.
Ano? Jsem na cestě. Rozkazy? Už jdu.
Alright, luckily we already cleared out this area. So pretty easy time getting there to Lenger.
Kde je major Gazdík?
Je mrtvý. Může za to ten bastard Morozov.
Takže to začalo. Rudí šíří svou jedinou pravdu jménem jednoty. Z toho bude občanská válka.
Zničili nám vlak. Většina naší jednotky tam zahynula.
Musíme odjet co možná nejdřív. Je tu ještě jeden vlak, kterým můžeme
How
jet.
convenient.
Tady je mapa města. Jestli se dostanete k tomuhle nádražnímu depu, budeme moct obsadit jiný vlak. Dávejte pozor. Rudí nejspíš vědí, že hledáme nový vlak a budou depo urputně bránit. Já tajně svolám svou jednotku a připojíme se k vám v depu. Počkejte tam na nás.
Okay. Guess I will.
Ano?
I hope they didn't spawn new Soviets. That'd be pretty sad.
Hledám
Let's
kryt.
go.
Rozkazy? Ano.
Well, let's go up here first, and then we can see if there's already some stuff.
Zaujímám pozici.
Nepřítel.
So first there were, and then there
Rozkazy.
weren't.
Seberu všechno, co najdu. Co se děje?
Okay, but I
Když
do think
myslíte?
Ano. Přesně tak, pane.
Poslouchám. Zaujímám pozici.
I saw some stuff, so I kind of want to advance cautiously here. Yes, there was one guy.
Som tu. Skryjem se.
That should be fine. I have a good position. 2 guys. Now, why do these guys insist on being out in the open, eh? Makes
Vaše
them
rozkazy.
easy pickings. 1 second though. Oof, I do like sun, but not when I'm playing video games.
Postarám se o to.
Alright, let's do a quick check
Povídej, dobře,
while
jdu
having
tam.
covering fire. Cause
Ano? Jdu do krytu.
I don't necessarily trust going there.
Rozumím. Jasná věc.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Čekám na rozkazy.
Okay, well,
Už jdu.
it's a shame we don't have like hiding places
Poslouchám,
at
ano,
stuff
pane.
like corridors and things like that. Like you can hide behind those kind of things, but you can't really hide
Rozkazy? Postarám se o to.
behind anything
Ano?
else.
Schovám se.
Vidím nepřítele.
Zde. Připraven, pane. Hledám kryt. Poslouchám. Vidím nepřítele.
Ano. Nebude to čekat, pane.
We also have some guys there, but
Našli jsme ho. Kapitán Langer měl pravdu. Je tam vlak, který nás odveze do Vladivostoku. Měli bychom sehnat co nejvíc paliva, zatímco budeme čekat na zbytek legionářů, kteří jsou nasazení v Moskvě.
Červení asi nebudú mať radosť, že sa im snažíme prebrať vlak. Tento raz sa ani nebudú obťažovať, aby nám povedali, že máme zložiť zbranie.
let's see if I can also do a stealth kill on those two.
Poslouchám. Vidím nepřítele.
Oh boy. Okay, well.
Jsem připravena. Nebude to čekat.
Ano?
I don't think he saw me. And
Připravenější už nebudu.
Povídejte. Hádám kryt.
Let's see if I get...
Rozkazy?
Som tu. Kryjem sa.
Only those 3.
Rozkazy?
Okay,
Jsem
that
připraven.
was
Ano, pane.
pretty good.
Hej, ty! Stoj!
Then they actually figured it out.
Připraven? Už jdu.
Huh?
Ano?
Ah, okay.
Povídej.
One second, I thought they died there.
Jdu do krytu.
Vidím nepřítele.
Haha. Okay, so apparently I now also have this group here.
Poslouchám, pan. Jako by se stalo.
Hledám kryt. Poslouchám.
And,
Rozkazy, pane. Jdu do krytu.
okay. Who is this? Oh, it's Captain Langer.
Povídejte. Ano,
I have to just
povídejte.
be a bit careful. I don't have enough fuel yet. So sadly,
Jsem připravena. Jdu do krytu.
okay, that's a few more guys there. It seems like they're...
Ano.
Why are you out there?
Hledám
That's
kryt.
actually a terrible decision.
Poslouchám. Jdu do krytu.
Okay, they actually have a bunch more dudes.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici.
Let's get back there.
Som tu. Hľadám kryt.
It is pretty bad that my guys are just casually doing not that.
Ano? Zaujímám pozici.
Okay, get back, get back.
Vaše rozkazy? Pripravený. Počúvam.
Čekám. Postarám se o to.
Okay. You should be able to stop them if necessary. How are things going around here? Perfectly well. That's good. Okay.
Čekám!
Right? Yeah, okay. That'll be fine.
Kto zdесь?
I wonder...
Vaše rozkazy. Odistiť! Zahodiť! Vaše rozkazy!
Okay, so now that that's taken care of, let's get a group
Rozumím.
Povídejte.
of guys to go down here,
Jsem připravena.
and I want them to go and get the
Podíváme
fuel.
se, co je uvnitř. Nepřítel. Ano, pane.
Oh,
Rozumím. Povídejte. Rozkazy? Měním pozici.
okay, it's pretty tricky.
Poslouchám. Snad to bude stát za to.
Ano. Schovám se.
That's actually nothing. If they have 3 more guys potentially coming for the train.
Připraven, pane. Hledám kryt. Ano. Jdu do krytu.
Jsem připravena.
Nepriateľ.
Those reinforcements are very likely to just go and keep coming. All the time, most likely.
Vidím nepriateľa.
How convenient, they're just at a range.
Áno. Hádžem granát.
What? That's pretty smart. Got only 2. Well, they'll immediately die from that side.
Počúvam. Jasné, chápem.
Ano. Rozkazy? Hledám kryt.
What are you doing, man?
Ano.
Like, that guy won't be any trouble. That guy's now dead. He's trying to outflank.
Připraven, pane. Zaujímám pozici.
Yeah, the trouble is I
Připraven, pane!
need fuel, so
Rozumím.
I need to keep my guys going.
Poslouchám.
And try to go
Ano,
look
pane.
for it.
Zde.
Vidím nepriateľa.
Hned tam budu. Ano. Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Let's try to keep avoiding those guys, but
Podívám se. Hledám kryt. Ano,
I guess that's pretty tricky.
už jdu.
I really thought actually
Zde, ano,
that
pane.
these are indefinite spawns, but then
Přesně
now
tak,
they're no
pane.
longer attacking me. Beware of enemy vehicles, but utilize empty ones to gain the upper hand. Yeah, exactly.
Poslouchám. Hned tam budu.
Alright, so I secured that.
Čekám na rozkazy.
That's good. I kind of still
Zde.
want to check on the other side, but I
Rozumím.
have to be quite careful that
Ano. Postarám se
I
o
don't
to.
get slaughtered out here.
Ano, pane.
Čekám. Podíváme se, co je uvnitř. Rozkazy? Hledám kryt. Jsem připravena. To by šlo.
Oh, they did get down there. Well,
Ano!
in order to get them into range, I could do something like
Hledám
this.
kryt.
And then the machine gun should make short work of
Povídejte.
them.
Rozumím.
I do think
Postarám se o to.
that those were the guys coming from there. And then by doing that,
Čekám. Jdu do krytu.
now they should take that position back.
Rozkazy?
Because
Dobře, jdu tam.
it would be a problem otherwise.
Jsem připravena.
Vidím nepřítele.
Rozumím.
Kto zdes?
Měním pozici.
Doprvie. Zdes vrah.
Hledám kryt.
Okay, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. Die, bitch. Alright.
Vaše presúvam sa, áno. Som tu!
Ano, a teď je to moje.
I'd much rather get everything here too.
Povídejte.
Ooh, there's even more. Nice.
To by šlo.
Maybe it's not an infinite spawn.
Dobře, jdu tam.
Well, that would be
Rozkazy?
the best,
Ano,
I guess.
pane. Ano,
No more enemy units. So
Už
that,
jdu.
I guess, would be the last.
podíváme se, co je uvnitř. Ano, už
50
jdu.
fuel. Of course, they have to put the most fuel at the back. That
Rozumím.
makes total sense, as you would never
Povídejte.
want to have the most fuel at the train.
Čekám.
Nepřítel.
Ano, pane.
I would not expect there to be any more enemies.
Postarám se o to.
But
Ano.
let's get everyone in here. And I guess once I capture it, that will be the exit area, I think. Because
Áno.
Vlak je náš. Ať všichni nastoupí a vyrazíme. Rudí to tak nenechají.
Dle rozkazu.
okay, that will be like literally everybody. Side objective completed. Yeah. Almost forgot about that guy. All right. Let's see. You should get to level 2, you should get to level 2, and you should also get to level 2. There we go. Bam. And this promotion will surely help too. The Reds wrecked our train and killed Major Gesdik and many others. We had to fight our way through the city and capture another train to allow the legionary station in Moscow with Lengar to escape. We tried and succeeded. Indeed. Let's see if I get another... I didn't get anything for this? Sad, really. Got a bunch of loot, though. Nice amount of fuel, too. The regrettable events in Moscow claimed the lives of Major Gazdik and many brave legionaries. Morozov's savage attack will not be forgiven. However, the arrival of Captain Lenger and his unit has helped with morale. All is not lost. The journey continues. Upon learning of Major Gazdik's demise, the Czechoslovak provisional government sent orders with your promotion from captain to major. This is not how you imagined to move up the ranks, but here you are. The responsibility of leading soldiers to Vladivostok suddenly rests heavily on your shoulders. The soldiers took the new leadership well, but Captain Lenger seemed taken aback. Nevertheless, Major Gazdik trusted Lenger to serve as a valuable advisor, and so will you. Storm on the horizon. These are the soldiers that have joined us in Moscow. That's a lot of soldiers. That's a lot of soldiers. All right. Okay. Encyclopedia entry unlocked. The Czechoslovak legions in Russia. Okay.
S naším velícím důstojníkem jsem se poprvé potkal v Moskvě. Bylo to v předvečer revoluce a město bylo plné strachu z občanské války. Rudí vydali ultimátum, které vedlo k násilí. Přišli jsme o majora Gazdíka i spoustu dobrých vojáků. Československá legie byla vnímána jako hrozba, protože jsme byli profesionální armáda bez jasné příslušnosti. Chtěli nás odzbrojit, zadržet. A kdybychom se bránili, měli nás zabít. Jenže nás krvavé záležitosti té cizí země nezajímaly. Chtěli jsme jen bezpečnou cestu z Ruska. Do naší nové republiky. Domů. A v skutku, tohle byly naše rozkazy. Dostat se vlakem do Vladivostoku a nalodit se na plavbu domů. Překvapilo mě, že mi neřekli, abych tohle tažení vedl. Navzdory mým zkušenostem z pole. Místo toho jsem byl pouhým poradcem a pobočníkem našeho velitele. Bylo to neslýchané. Ale tehdy jsem neměl žádný dobrý důvod pochybovat o naší prozatímní vládě. Z Moskvy jsme utekli živí jen o vlásek, ale podařilo se nám zajistit obrněný vlak na naši dlouhou a náročnou cestu.
Well, we'll also be going from Reds into Whites territory. I mean, not right now, but that is what's gonna be coming anyhow. Day 0, distance 287 kilometers. Okay. Sure.
Majore, informovali mě o vašem povýšení. Já jsem kapitán Langer. Můj služební záznam si můžete přečíst později. Přiřadili mě k vaší jednotce, abych vám dělal pobočníka a mohu-li být smělý také poradce. Takže přišly nám rozkazy od prozatímní vlády Československé republiky. Chválí naši hrdinskou oběť na východní frontě, která pomohla zajistit nezávislost naší nové republiky. Rusko se však oficiálně nachází ve stavu občanské války a naši staří váleční nepřátelé zatarasili všechny přímé cesty na západ. Abychom se dostali na západ, musíme jít na východ. Tímto obrněným vlakem. Z Moskvy přes celou Sibiř do Vladivostoku, kde dokončíme naši evakuaci přes moře. Navíc nám nařídili neplést se do konfliktu mezi rudými a bílými. Máme zůstat neutrální a nechat ruský lid, aby si své záležitosti vyřídil sám. O tom, jak máme zůstat neutrální, pokud by na nás zaútočili, nepadlo ani slovo. Na papíře to určitě vypadalo dobře. No nic. Čeká nás dlouhá a náročná cesta. Měli bychom okamžitě vyrazit a stavit se v Penze pro další rozkazy.
I mean, Penza is already pretty far. The hasty retreat from the city has left everyone shaken. However, as the new commanding officer, you don't have the luxury of being in shock. Captain Lenger, who was assigned as your advisor, knows this very well and wastes no time in getting you up to speed. Major, we need to travel to Penza for further orders. Getting there will be a problem in this wreck of a train, but First Lieutenant Svoboda here will take care of the squad and logistics. My respects, Major. If I may be so bold, now we need to focus on getting food and keeping soldiers' spirits up. After what happened, we're facing impossible odds. And with the storage car empty and without a hospital car... Oh, wow. I'm not sure if... Yes, it will be a challenge, but I believe our experienced new Major will manage with your help. First Lieutenant, the remaining concern is the Reds. They made it clear that they will shoot first and ask questions later. Situation report. The hospital car is destroyed. To future soldiers, you have to rely on consumables and on doctors that may be willing to help for a fee at certain train stations. The artillery car is also destroyed, so we have no artillery strike and resources are critically low. Like fuel, we'll have to gather or buy more. Reach the city of Penza in one piece. Okay, so there's actually quite a few things that we can do technically on the way there. We would have to do a lot of stuff in order to get to Penza. And... interesting. Certainly I will go here, try to gather some resources and other things. But... we'll take care of that stuff. Indeed, 4 tired, 6 depressed. And 1 injured, that's the same soldier, it's Alfred Klaus. But we'll take care of that soon enough. Anyway, thanks for watching the second episode. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.